So you've learned how to use the master template, and now you want to know how to use the master colors and text. Well, you can always change this in the master template as I showed you in the last video. But if you are curious about changing it a different way, then you can go to the Design tab here. On the far right, you see this down arrow next to the variants. If you click on that, you can change the colors and you can change the fonts. To change this to Avenir, you can now see that the title is Avenir Heavy and the body text is Avenir Regular. For example, here's Cambria, Arial. You can see how all these are changing. And as I click on this, you can see that even on the slides here that are currently placeholders, they're changing as well. If I want to change the colors, then I can go to the colors and I can either select something that's already been done or I can customize the colors. Here, this will go ahead and create your customization based off of what you select. You can go down to more colors, and if you're working with a template of another company that has the hex code or RGB, you can always import that here, or you can select things up here and change what this looks like. Just be aware that your third and fourth accent should not be gray if you can avoid it. And this is because oftentimes you're going to be using graphs and charts like the example here, and gray shows that this variable is unimportant, and you don't want that to show in graphs and charts. You want everything to look like it has the same importance level. And so you'd want to change the gray to be something that is not gray. And so just giving an example here, if I was changing it to this pink, you can see now that that gray is no longer in that data set. You can use a gray as a color. I would just go down to something that is less likely to be used, or put it in as your late number 2, and then you can always refer to it there. So if I were to name this as new color and hit save, you can see that if I go to colors, it now comes up here, but I can still adjust it at any point. And based off of what I change it to, it's going to change anything I've already created in my slide to adhere to that new template. And the same is true with the fonts. I can come in here, customize fonts, and add in a new one by clicking on something that I already have and hitting save. And now it's going to do it. So I hope this helps with your next presentation that you're making to design something that has custom fonts and custom colors. And if you need to use that master template, please check out the other previous video that we've made about master slides.
Want to learn more? Check out my website for more workshops and videos.